I actually have an idea this time. This. It's a mage's entrance, so cast the spell. Well, it was an idea. Uh, fuck. Now what? No, 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 no. It's a fire test. And you get a fire sword that allows you to throw fireballs. Right. I like these puzzles quite a bit in this game. Because you don't need to... They make a lot of sense. They're perfectly sensible things for you to do. Every time you sort of try to make them overly complex, that's when things go wrong. That's weird. Secret entrance to the lower floor. This is not where we need to go, so this is probably an isolated area. That sort of brings up another thing. How do you recharge these? It's only through the sword that I managed to get here. And you might not have a mage in your group. So, what if you don't have a charge in this sword? What then? Right. I'll use one of them, so I basically can monitor at what points the weapon will recharge itself. Use that information on the rest, but I don't dare to use it in here. We might have other uses for it. Alternatively, this could be a secret. So not really in any way tied to making progress. Although I find it hard to believe that at that point why even provide the sword? We can just magic it away. Right, this just isn't a good place to fight it. Then not sure if we can get out of there if we go in. It's definitely a pit here. Not bad, not bad at all. I would say immunity to fire is pretty likely with these. And now we're reaching the point where I'm thinking about, yeah, we probably should diversify our spellcasting. Right, if we were fire focused, we couldn't do anything with them, I guess. Ah, fuck. I think I want to go with the stairway because it was a secret. I'm assuming it's a similar area to the slime one we found. Self-contained. So basically do it, find your reward, get the fuck out. Fighter's challenge. Fuck. Where's the... how do I enter this? Right. Damage to myself. Not quite sure what I could do there. It's a secret. Well, in order to get here you do have to have fire attack capabilities. So maybe we can just blast through the door. Not me. Ugh, for fuck's sakes. Ancient chambers. We've been here before. Fuck. Right, it's just the same area here. There's no point jumping down. Le buttons. Why would we want to press the buttons? Might be able to close up some of these holes, but they don't really prevent me from moving at the moment. Can't press all of them though. Right. If I'd have to take a guess, I'm going to press all of them that are at the central pillar here. Currently we can press none of them. Trying to see if there's anything else besides the buttons that we should be interested in. There's a scroll there. That could be the goal too. Right. Is this a time thing? Meaning you need to find the next trigger within a certain period of time. You can probably place something there. It looks like it could be a... It's not a pressure plate. Some of the tiles at times are just elevated a little bit. That's the only button we have access to. Right. That's the key we needed. Right. What happens when we press the last one? How do we get to the fighters challenge? Just a door after a staircase. Not much you can do with that. Okay, where's the exit? There's a teleporter somewhere. Hello, respawning enemies. I think every button press basically creates one of those. So there were 4 in total. Resting didn't seem to recharge anything. The attacks they have are fairly powerful. I don't want to go there. And no shield against fire attacks either. I just lure one of them here. Even a couple of hits and you're just dying. I think I threw a couple of throwing daggers down the hole. Didn't matter too much. Still. Right. I have no idea what I was thinking there. What after that? What's the way to get to the last one? Too slow. And press the other button. Right, this is not good enough. We need all of them in a very clear sequence. So what comes after that? This doesn't take your presses. For fuck's sakes. Right. It's very little time. I just need to know what direction to take. There's no obvious way. I suppose I can always go back. I need to know. Right. I think I probably want to go back and look at the situation from there. It's if you hesitate even for a moment or the press doesn't go, yeah, right, like that. I did press the button, but it didn't register. So one like that and it won't go forward. You might as well just give up at that point. This is gonna be fun. I'm having so much fun. Right, didn't register the hit again. Uh, that's the most annoying part. Even if you maneuver perfectly, it just doesn't always register things. Yep. And if you move once, even too much, it's all for nothing. And yeah, one wrong press and wasted. why is it? It. There can't be no hesitation on the movement. Just you don't have the time. I don't have the time to get out of there. We're left with one of those buttons unpressed. Is the sequence wrong? But I don't think it's wrong. It's probably just one button we actually need to press. Everything else is a lead up to pressing that one button. Right. I still just would like to know what happens when I press the last. I don't have time to get out of there. Like, it has to be absolutely perfect with no extra anything, otherwise it just isn't gonna happen. I don't have time to do anything. Ah, fuck. And didn't register. It's so fucking frustrating because I just don't know what to do there. There's not. There really isn't time to do anything. I mean, if I have to, I wasn't even really thinking about that. Just trying to press that, go in there, press that, and just move to the safe area. That's it. Uh, these holes don't seem to go anywhere. I just want to know what's happening in the holes here, because it basically will tell me what direction I need to go. But it doesn't matter. I just don't have the time. Is there a way to basically all manipulate the time? Is there a way to press the buttons without actually using a mouse? Does the game have a speed setting? Nope, 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 nope. Wait a minute. Didn't even have time to do that? So it's like we can't turn. It has to be just so fucking perfect. Like, it would be better to not really look what you're doing, but to memorize the key presses. Just follow that. And if it would actually take my mouse presses, that would be fantastic. There might be slight frustration in my voice because I am fairly frustrated with this shit. It's I know exactly what I need to do, but the mechanical implementation is proving to be extremely difficult. Right, I fucked it up. Maybe I need to go back to that. But that's such a long. Maybe I don't need to get anywhere from that. I didn't take that possibility into account. Let's fall and see what happens. You can always load if it's all the same. But didn't we already do this once? And they just respawned the spirits, something else. Right. So it's just a waste of time. Where exactly are you supposed to go from that? I don't. Well, in some ways it doesn't matter because I don't have time to go anywhere. It would be fastest to just go here if that would be possible, because you sort of have the momentum to go in this general direction anyway. They would just continue there. But yeah, this is a waste. I don't know what to do. I don't. It takes some time to even press a button. I can't just basically press something reliably and it'll happen. It won't. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And the game probably has like a fraction of a second where I have time to do something. If I could not, I would, if I didn't have to actually do anything with the mouse here and I could just press a keyboard button, I think that would be enough. But it's not an option. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to keep recording this because what's the fucking point? I'm going to basically just try this a billion times until it succeeds and that's the end of it. So yeah, I think I'll end it here and just continue once I've actually managed to do this sequence.